Hey you guys, I'm Grace. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a grocery haul, but first I'm going to be going through all the food that we have. I've been trying to weed that down and go through it, like what's in our freezer and pantry and stuff. We're most likely moving at the end of the month, either to a new apartment or to a new state. So either way, it would be really great to eat down some of our food, and I really hate food waste, so I don't want any of it to get thrown out. So let's pull everything out, make a list of everything we have so that I have a stock of it before heading to the grocery store. I'm just pulling everything out of the pantry to make a list of everything I've got, like I just said. We have a pretty small kitchen. We don't really have much counter space built in, so we have just like our table and a kitchen island. So all of this food lives in that standalone pantry you see in the back and in like one upper cabinet that we have. So far I've pulled out like all the canned stuff, all the pasta stuff, miscellaneous stuff that we had, rice, pasta, whatever. Flour is all down here. There's just regular flour and a little whole wheat flour that I use for like dog treats. And then I left all of our snacks and stuff because I kind of have a better grasp on what's here. Everything else is more like for meals and baking. Then we have all our spices. This is like nuts and dried fruit. That's all tea and honey. So yeah, I'm making a list so that I can like easily access the list and come up with ideas that way versus like having to pull multiple things out or try and figure out what we have, because especially since we have such a small space, everything's packed in really well. We've got a ton of rice, ton of pasta, ton of beans. If you have a BJ's membership or know anywhere that sells these, you need to get them. They're the greatest thing ever. Those biscuits are the greatest ever. Just was Googling and it says that barbecue sauce should be good for 6 to 12 months after the Best By date. And so the Best By date on these was August of 2020, which was 11 months ago. If anybody has any opinions on that, let me know, because I'd hate to throw these out, but I could try to use them before then. They look fine. There's nothing in here that like, I don't know, they both contain anchovies. I don't know if that is a red flag. If there's anything in there that you think is a red flag in terms of ingredients, let me know. So I've just discovered this website, Eat By Date, and it pretty much tells you how long things last in your pantry past the printed expiration date. Because I was considering these steel cut oats, which I don't want to throw out, and the date is January, so about 6 months ago, and it says that it lasts for 1 to 2 years past the date. So I'm gonna like put these towards the front of my pantry so that I'll be more inclined to. I'm writing down all the sauces, but I'm kind of like substituting them out, like things I would cook with or put on like a meat versus like something I'll put on a pasta and something I'll put on salad, and then like condiments, if that makes sense. At the beginning of the pandemic, I bought these because I was certain I was going to make Dole Whip. Never did. Maybe we'll do that. I'm truly overwhelmed by all the stuff we have when you like take it out and look at it all. I was just going through a bin of baking stuff I have and trying to just reorganize the kitchen and make it a little more functional and tuck things that we don't use all the time away. Like I said, we don't have a lot of storage space, so here I am wondering why I have 3 bags of walnuts and then getting all of this stuff put away. I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot that I still have to do the fridge and the freezer. There's not a lot in there. We've already worked on the freezer a bit, but I'm just gonna go through really quick and take it all out, write down what we have, and then put it back. The freezer is definitely can be a pain point because we have such a small freezer, and I love to get a deal. I love when there's clearance meat and I can pick it up and put it in the freezer. So we had just a handful of things. We've really worked our freezer down quite a bit in the last few months. It used to be so full that like it barely got cold. I also love smoothies, so I took all my stuff out that I have for smoothies, took stock, and then once everything was back in, that was it for the day. And then flash forward to another day and we've gone grocery shopping. So we've just gotten back from the store and we stopped at a couple places. First stop was Trader Joe's. I got 2 of these because we love these as a quick dinner. I got this wild cheesecake ice cream. I wanted the peach, but I haven't been able to find it. For the dogs, some mint to breath bones, deli style corned beef, and these treats. This is a new item we got to try out. This looked super interesting. And then crumbled goat cheese, crumbled feta, and some Parmesan and Parmesan Romano. That's it for Trader Joe's. The other day, I got these mangoes, yellow mangoes at Whole Foods. They're so good. I got them last week. They've been on sale for $1. And my dog Brooks really loves mangoes. I got a mini watermelon at Whole Foods also. Then we went to just our local grocery store, Stop and Shop. Corn, 25 cents each. Some bananas, lemon, peaches, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. These were all buy 2, get 1 free. Sour cream. Hot dogs. These were buy 1, get 1 free. Some onions. These chips were in the clearance section, and we eat a lot of tortilla chips for $1.49. Grabbed a couple bags of those. Got some ricotta. Joe's gonna make some meatballs today, so I got that to put on some Worcestershire sauce, tomato puree for that sauce we're gonna make. Pastina. I'm got an Italian family, and my family eats this with like cheese and butter, just as a quick dinner. We got some thin sliced chicken breasts to do like breaded chicken with pasta this week, or just pan fried chicken. Meat to make some meatballs. It was on sale. A couple salad kits for the week. Baby spinach, chopped Caesar, endless summer, and then hot dog rolls. And that's everything from Stop and Shop. And then, oh, hi Brooks. From BJ's we did some bagels for me, string cheese because me and the dog eat a lot of that, pretzels filled with peanut butter, AA batteries, paper towels, and toilet paper. Joe's gonna make a sauce and I'm gonna prep some of the fruit. And then we're gonna make some meatballs. I personally find that like if I don't chop up my strawberries when I first get them, I won't remember to eat them. And same thing with this watermelon. I got this like 2 days ago and it really needed to be chopped up. So now we've got some fruit prepped, and then I'll throw some feta in with those blueberries and watermelon, and that'll be a nice snack. And then I had these sweet potatoes that I've had for a while that needed to be cooked. So I just chopped them up and then put some olive oil and salt and pepper, and then this Georgian seasoning I had from Trader Joe's and a little bit of cinnamon. It was actually super good. Highly recommend. I added some more of the seasoning and more pepper because I think I put a little too much cinnamon. Then my boyfriend Joe was making a sauce. He loves to make his family sauce recipe. I'm being a backseat driver in the onion chopping department, so don't mind me. Just got the onions and some garlic in a pan with some oil. Then add the tomato paste, and then red wine, and let that sweat down. Once that all had some time to sit together, we poured it into the crock pot, and then Joe used an immersion blender to blend everything together. He doesn't like onions, so he doesn't want the chunks in them. Then we added in the rest of the ingredients and gave it a stir. Then it's time to make the meatballs. Just getting all these ingredients in a bowl, breadcrumbs, cheese, spices, add in some eggs and then the meat. And you'll see he actually thought that the meat was only 2 pounds and it was like 3.5, so then he had to go back and add some more ingredients so that there was enough. And then we just take a little piece off, cook it in the microwave to test it, and then add whatever we think it needs. So we added in some more breadcrumbs, some cheese, and some salt. Then it was time to get those into balls, which I let Joe do. And then we added them to the crock pot and let it cook for a few hours. Then we had delicious angel hair and sauce and meatballs for dinner, and it was so yummy. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you'll subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next video. Bye.